You're listening to School Counseling Simplified, a podcast with easy-to-implement strategies for busy school counselors. Here's your host, Rachel Davis from Bright Futures Counseling.
Hey there, thanks for listening to another episode of School Counseling Simplified. So on Tuesday, I had a special bonus episode for you guys where I was just reminding you to check out my live launch party for Impact 2.0. Well, Tuesday night was the launch party and it was amazing. I unveiled all the new features of Impact 2.0 and how it's going to help so many school counselors change kiddos' lives easily. But I'm about to play the call for you guys, so if you couldn't make the launch party live, you can catch the replay here and you can hear all the awesome features. But basically, to sum it up, Impact 2.0 now has every single resource you need in one organized place. I know, it's crazy. Instead of me just picking, 4 or 5 resources to send members each month that I think they should use that month, I'm now giving members unlimited access to on-demand instant downloads of all of my counseling resources. They're all organized in one simple place, so you can find what you need when you need it. Okay, I can't wait to dive into all the details. And of course, if you have any questions about Impact, just reach out to me over on Instagram at Bright Futures Counseling, or you can send me an email at rachel@brightfutures-counseling.com. Okay, let's check it out. Hey guys, welcome to our lunch party. I am just jamming out over here. So happy you're here. I'm waiting for a few more people to join. All right, I was just playing some of my favorite music to get excited because it is party time. It's funny, I have a little toddler son, Marin. He's 2.5, and he loves that book, Grumpy Monkey. I don't know, you guys maybe know about it if you have kids, or I think some counselors use it too. And then there's one that's like Grumpy Monkey Party Time, and I just can't stop thinking about that, the gorilla in that book when I think about this. But anyways, tell me where you guys are watching from. Thank you for being here. Hey, Lisa. Lisa's from Pennsylvania. Can you guys hear me okay? See me okay? I hope so. Let's see. Lisa's from, we have 2 Lisas. One from Pennsylvania and one from Kentucky. Awesome. Yeah, I'd love to know where you guys are watching from. I am recording from beautiful sunny Costa Rica. Very lucky to live here. I moved here because I was working as a school counselor at the K-12 international school here. We have Samantha from LA, Ashley, Wisconsin. I'm seeing Ohio, New York. Let's see. Lisa said she spelled Pennsylvania wrong. Ohio, Iowa, Charleston. Oh, hey, Ina. Awesome, guys. Well, so happy to have you here. So let's go ahead. I'm so happy you're here to hear the exciting news, to hear all about the new launch, because I am pumped. And this is something like you've never seen before, and I think you're going to love it. So tonight, I'm going to show you how you can easily impact more students than ever before. So I'm so glad you're here and you've taken time out of your busy schedules, and I want to let you know that you are in the right place. You're in the right place if you don't know what impact is, or if you maybe know what it is, but you want to learn more about it, or if you just want some freebies, because let me tell you, we are giving away the freebies tonight. We'll be doing some gift card giveaways, and we have 3 big prizes. So 3 counselors are going to win unlimited access to every single one of my resources for a month. So stick around until the end. I'll be dropping these in throughout. So maybe you can be the lucky winner and start using some of this stuff tomorrow with your kiddos. So tell me, which one are you? I'd love to know in the chat. Drop a 1, 2, or 3. 1, if you're like, IDK what impact is. I just kind of showed up. Maybe you're bored. I don't know, but still happy you're here. Or maybe 2, you're saying, I'm curious about impact and I want to learn some more. Like, what is this launch party? What's the deal? Or maybe you're just saying, to be honest, I'm just here for the freebies. And no shame in that, right? Because you're busy and you're taking time to be here, and I hope you win the freebies. Let's see. Lisa said 2 and 3. Kimberly said 2. Jill 1 and 2. Reagan 2. Lisa said all of them. Yeah, you're probably a mix of these things, right? Ashley said 2, but I do love some freebies. Well, whatever the reason is that you're here, I'm with you 100%. I'm so glad you're here. So before we get started, just a little about me, if you don't know who I am. So my name's Rachel. I am the counselor and curriculum designer behind Bright Futures Counseling. You maybe know me from my podcast, School Counseling Simplified. I also have a TPT store, Bright Futures Counseling, blog, all the things. Like I said, I live in Costa Rica, super lucky to live here. So that picture in the middle is of one of our world famous sunsets. And then on the left-hand side there, that is my husband and my 2 sons. So I have my toddler son, Marin, that I mentioned. He's 2.5. And then we have our new baby, Hobie. He is 5 months old as of yesterday. And that's my husband, Grant. Grant is on the call. He said hi. He'll be helping me give out some links and stuff. And then on the right-hand side there, super old, grainy photo, way back in 2015 when I was first starting out as a school counselor at elementary public schools in San Diego. And a little bit about me professionally. So I've been working in counseling and education for 8 years. I'm the host of the highly rated school counseling podcast, School Counseling Simplified. I've been designing curriculum and resources for thousands of counselors since 2016. And I help over 20,000 counselors every single week with my weekly newsletter. If you're not one of those, it's free, and we'd love for you to join us over there and on the podcast as well. And that's a picture of me at grad school and then me recording a podcast. But the main reason I'm here tonight, and the main reason I want to talk to you about my impact program, is because I know what it's like to have the heart and desire to want to help as many kiddos as possible, but you end up overwhelmed and winging it more than you'd probably like to admit. Like, I've definitely done the last minute on the fly lesson planning because it takes a lot of time to create and implement quality curriculum. So I feel like you guys can probably relate to that. Let me know if you're like, yes, oh my gosh, this is me. I totally feel like this. Well, that is why I created Impact. So what is Impact? Well, first off, Impact is my monthly membership program for school counselors. And I've had this program for nearly 2 years. So it provides school counselors with the curriculum, professional development, and community they need to impact more students than ever before. So the reason I came out with my Impact program was because I get asked all of the time how you're supposed to know what comes next. So especially, newer counselors or counselors who are switching grade levels or something, they're like, how do I even know what to do next? And the profession definitely does not come with an instruction manual. I remember thinking that after I left the grad school, I felt like I was just thrown to the wolves. And I know you're also super duper busy. I mean, we've seen the stats about the ASCA caseloads, right? Like barely anyone has the appropriate caseload size. So instead of you hurrying around last minute to find something to do with your kiddos, Impact is designed to make you feel relaxed, knowing that you are totally prepared. Okay, let's do a quick giveaway. We're giving away a Starbucks gift card. So trivia question, be the first one to type it in. What's the name of my podcast for school counselors? Get your speedy fingers going. I think that, Bright Futures Counseling, close. No, good guess, Lisa. It's kind of tricky. I got a lot of different names for different things. That's the name of my TPT store and my blog. Anybody else? Counseling Simplified. Close one. School Counseling Simplified. Yes. Who was the first one here? Simply Counseling. Molly. School Counseling Simplified. Yay, Molly. Starbucks gift card for you. All right, Molly. Grant is going to send you a chat so he can get your email and get that gift card over to you. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, but now let's talk about the reason we're really here, right? We're here to party, and we're here to do a live launch party introducing, drum roll please, Impact 2.0. All right. So like I said, I told you a little bit about Impact, why I created it, what it is. And like I said, it's been around for nearly 2 years, but now we have new and improved Impact 2.0, and that is what we're launching, and that is why we're here to party. So cue the confetti, guys. Let's chat about it. So what is new in Impact 2.0? I literally cannot be more stoked about this. It makes my heart just smile knowing how many counselors and kiddos this is going to help. So before in Impact, you were getting like curated resources. I was giving you 3 or 4 resources a month that I recommended you to use at that time. Now you get access to every resource all the time. What? I know, it's crazy. You get access to every single resource all of the time. And not only that, we're going to be continuing to add new content, fresh content every month. New resources will be added, including Impact exclusives. So those are those resources that are exclusive for our Impact members. We also have a feature where you can easily search in the menu bar to find exactly what you need. So if you're like, oh, I want a self-control resource, just search self-control, boom, there it is. And we're going to have a resource request form where Impact members get top priority. So you can put in a request for like, oh, I want to do this with my kiddos, and you don't have this resource yet. Now, what's the same? Well, you have the quarterly trainings that you know and love. Those are once a quarter live professional development trainings, and all the previous ones are available on the platform. And bi-monthly calls, so twice a month, we do one Zoom call that's like real collaborative and fun, and one Facebook Live where I answer your questions. Those are all going to remain the same, and they're also, you can catch the previous ones on the platform. So stay on the call. In a little bit, I'm going to give you guys like a sneak peek behind the scenes of the platform so you can check it out and see everything. Let's talk about why I made this change, right? Like, it's a pretty big change. So why did I go from regular Impact to Impact 2.0? Well, I wanted to make this membership truly valuable for all counselors. To be honest, when I started the membership, I was just thinking, I want to serve counselors. I want to give them my resources in a different way, in a way where they can understand how to use them better and how to best implement them with their students, more so than just like downloading it on my TPT store. But I was kind of winging it, to be honest. I had never done a membership before. And thankfully, I have some amazing loyal members who've given me great feedback along the way. And we've just been continually improving it. And now it is literally at its peak. Now all the resources are organized in one simple place, so you don't have to worry about saving anything. Before, some of the problems were like, someone would join and be like, oh, I forgot to download the March resources. But then I would have already like removed the March resources and had something else. Now they're all there all the time. So you can find what you need when you need it. So, before I would kind of pick what made sense to me each month. So if I was like, oh, let's do a Meet the Counselor lesson, I'll give it to you in August. But maybe you're switching school sites and you need a Meet the Counselor lesson in March. Well, Impact 2.0 would solve that problem. You just find what you need and use it when you need it. And there's instant access to the previous resources, plus that new content to keep your program fresh. So like I said, each month we're adding new resources every month, plus Impact exclusive resources as well, meaning they won't be available for sale anywhere else. Now, we also have the option where you can follow your monthly plans or you can DIY it. So in Impact before, I gave you lesson plans for each month, and now we still provide that awesome service, but also you can just DIY it if you want to do your own planning. Okay, time for another giveaway. So, trivia question, how long have I been creating resources for school counselors? So you can either tell me the year I started or the amount of years that has passed. Okay, yes, Jill, I think Reagan had it first. My mouse was covering it up. Since 2016. Yes, Reagan, yes. Good job. Y'all were quick on that one. Great listeners. All right, Reagan, we have an Amazon gift card for you coming. Grant will connect with you to get your email so we can get that over to you. Okay, back to what's all the awesome things included inside Impact 2.0. First up is the curriculum. This is what you're here for. This is what you're after. This is the school counseling curriculum. These are all of my resources in one easy to navigate place. And like I said, I'm going to give you a little run through of how you can find it. The new platform's like so pretty. I'm so excited about it. Number 2 is professional development. So I know how important it is for you to stay on top of your professional development. So I provide free quarterly trainings where I'm teaching you on hot counseling topics and trends. You can always request topics, and our members get a lot of value out of these trainings. You'll also get PD certificates that you can then turn in to your administration. And lastly, community. So we have a community through a couple ways. We build community through our Facebook group where we can all chat with each other, share what we're doing at our sites, what's working, what's not working. And then we have our monthly Zoom calls. Now, these Zoom calls are such a treat. Everyone hops on, and we usually do it around like lunchtime. And people are just in their offices. So I get to see in the background everyone's beautiful office. And we just kind of troubleshoot tough cases, share what's working, what's not working. I'll give you some strategies of how you can use your resources. It's just like a really great time to honestly just feel validated and connect. And I know this profession can sometimes feel like you're on your own island. So this is so nice. Now, what it looks like in action. So let me give you some screen share sneak peeks, and then we'll do the deep dive. But this is when you log onto the platform, you'll see the 3 main areas. So there's the curriculum, the professional development, and the community. Now, into the curriculum, you click there, and then all of the resources are divided by topic, tier, season, or monthly lesson plans. So you can find exactly what you need. So as you can see, they're under topic. They're in alphabetical order from anger management, bullying prevention, conflict resolution. The tiers, of course, are tier 1, 2, and 3, meaning your class lessons, small groups, and individual sessions. Then by season, you can see there we got New Year's, Valentine's, and then the monthly lesson plan. So if you do want to stick to the monthly lesson plan model, that's an option as well. And here's a deep dive. So let's say you clicked on topic and you clicked social skills. There you would find all the social skill resources, and you simply click on the image to start the download. So if you're looking for a social skills resource to use with the student and you're like, oh yes, the expected behaviors is exactly what I need, click there, download it, boom, start using it right away. Under the professional development tab, we have the live training. So this is where you can watch recordings of the previous trainings, as well as I have some other resources that you may be interested in there. And we'll continually be adding to the trainings as we do them. And of course, under community, there's a link to our Facebook group and then all of the previous calls. So these are those Zoom calls and those Facebook Lives. So if you can't join us live, you can catch the replay. Or if you can join us live, amazing, but maybe you want to, rewatch one to get everything. Okay, now it's time. Are you guys ready for one of our big giveaways? So I said I was going to do 3 of these. 3 lucky counselors are going to get unlimited access to all of my resources for 1 month, meaning you get access to Impact for 1 month, 1 free month of Impact 2.0, which is all of my resources. So big giveaway trivia question number 1. How many resources are in my TPT store and in Impact? Okay, Samantha said 327. Let's check. I had to write it down because I don't know by heart. 327. Yes, you got it. Oh, Jill, over 2,000. That would be awesome. Yay, Samantha. Awesome. Well, you are our newest Impact member now. You get 1 free month to check it all out. That was so fast. Okay, now, like I said, Impact includes all of my TPT resources. So the reason I wanted to do this is because I know you guys, you may be going, to like different sites or having to go to different shops, and you're thinking like, oh, I need this here, and then you have to organize it all on your desktop. I've had counselors before complain like, I don't remember where I put that. So this is way easier, right? You don't have to mess with all of that. This includes all of my TPT resources, and members get unlimited free downloads. So you just go on, download what you need, and use it right away. Now, let's talk about those included resources. So here are some of the reviews. 8,000, maybe many of you, and we have 8,000 plus 5-star reviews on our resources. So as you can see, Jasmine here was saying as a first-year counselor, this resource was extremely helpful in guiding her in the right direction. Catherine was talking about one of my self-control resources and how she's used it with her 3rd through 5th grade students, and they found it super engaging. Natalie was also saying she was extremely satisfied as a first-year counselor and how the year-long program has been immensely helpful for her. And there's some more of our 5-star reviews. I mean, you can read this for yourself, guys. I just wanted to pick a few, but Christopher was saying that the self-control counseling really helped him. Jenilyn was talking about the countdown to winter break, how she thought it was an awesome purchase. But like I'm saying, you don't have to go through and purchase these things a la carte anymore. They're all included inside Impact 2.0. Now, let's talk about what it costs. So you're like, okay, like if it's all her resources, this is going to cost a fortune. No, guys, I'm keeping the price point the same. It's only $29 a month. So for $29 a month, you get unlimited access to instant downloads of all of my resources, along with the professional development and community pieces. Now, to come up with this price, we did a survey of our current members, and we were asking them, like, what do you guys think the new program should be valued at? And we kind of gave them a tour. They've already had access to Impact 2.0 for a while now, since like Christmas Eve, I think. And we just got some amazing feedback from them. And, I was just so impressed with their answers. So somebody said they thought that $40 a month was fair. Someone said any price, which I love that. And then someone else said that they've seen other memberships who charge for all the resources for hundreds. They think $50 would be fair because of all the resources and trainings they receive every month. So we're keeping it at that same low price of $29 just so we can make it as accessible to as many counselors as possible. That way we can help as many students as possible as well. So let me share the link for you guys, or you can go to stressfreeschoolcounseling.com/impact to check it out. Let's see here. I think you guys can see that link. Yeah, great. Okay, yeah. Awesome. But let's do another giveaway. Okay, so another trivia question. What is my most downloaded resource of all time? And of course, this one's inside Impact as well. So what is my most downloaded resource of all time? Stressful prevention. You guys don't have to think about it. This is kind of tricky. Self-control, social skills. I see a question here from Jill. Do you offer school district membership? Yes, we're super happy to sell to an entire district. We can do some like discount pricing for an entire district as well. And we have like an admin letter that I'll talk a little more about here in a bit. We can get over to you. Yes, and Grant said he can send you a purchase order. Amazing. Coping skills, social skills. Okay, this one is kind of tricky. It's a really tricky question. But I think our first one's Kimberly with coping skills. Kimberly, did you win something already? No, I don't think so. Yes, it is my self-regulation coping strategies journal. That is my most downloaded resource of all time. Okay, so congratulations, Kimberly. You too will get 1 month of Impact for free. Amazing, amazing. Okay, let's check out what the members are saying. So, like I said, we sent the survey to our current members, and just so they could kind of, check it out, the platform, give us some feedback so then I can make it perfect for you guys. Like I said, we're always looking to, improve it, make it better. So these are some things that they said. They love that all the resources are easily accessible, love how it's organized, everything's neat, easily accessible, and beautiful. They love how the resources are set up by different drop-down menus, which I'll show you all this in a bit. It's easy to search and access to hundreds of resources. And someone else said the organization of it all is so amazing. I appreciate being able to have everything in one area or to be able to search for what I'm looking for. So the main trend I'm seeing here is organization, right? Because so many people told me they would get resources and they don't remember where they're from. They can't find them on their computer. It's stressful. Now you just go in, download what you need, and boom, you have it to use with your kiddos right away. They also said they love all the resources that are available. The sidebar helps you look for them by tier or category, and it is a gold mine. Love that. Someone else said without even watching the first video, because I do like a video to show you where you can find everything. They said it was easy to get around. The searchability was nice for browsing. Everyone says they love it because it's so much more organized, user-friendly, so many great resources. Love the way it's organized. So I think you guys are going to love the way it's organized too. I'm going to show you here right now. Okay, so let me do a screen share with you. Let's see here. Screen sharing. All right, so here we go. I think everyone can see the screen here. So if you have any of my other programs, you'll see them all here, but this is for Impact 2.0. You'll click here. And then this will say your name up here. We're so happy you're here. Welcome back. And here is a video about me just giving you a welcome. A few things that you'll see here. So there's a start here button. Obviously, I want you to start there. And there you'll see the site navigation. Under site navigation, you can watch a video of me showing you where you can find everything you need, which I'm going to show you right now. Then we have the curriculum, professional development, and the community. So let's do the curriculum because this is the fun part, right? So you can search by topic, by tier, by season, or by monthly lesson plans, like I was mentioning. Now, this layout, I wanted it to look kind of like Netflix, right? So you go on and you can just easily search through. You can use these pink arrows to navigate, or you can use these little dots. They're in alphabetical order. But let's say you want self-regulation or social skills, right? You click social skills. Here are all of those resources. And then you just instantly click to start the download. So if you're like, okay, yes, I want this following directions lesson, click there. And it'll take you to a Google Drive. Now in the Google Drive, you're going to see the PDF resource. You click on it. You can scroll to kind of check it out and see what it is. And then you just click to start the download. And I'm getting an instant download here. Now I'm going to show you a few more examples because these are all different. So if we go back, let's say conflict resolution. And then you're like, okay, I want to do a conflict resolution small group. Click there. You'll get a PDF download again. You can scroll through and say, let me make sure I want this group. This is what I want to do with my kiddos. So you can kind of start scrolling through the pages, check out the outlines, check out the activities. And then you just click the download arrow here. And it's on your computer. You can print it, use it with a kiddo right away, or save it, to your desktop to use later. And then right here, we have a video. So ultimately, every resource will have a video. For now, some of them do. So you click there and you'll see a video guide of where you can watch me explain to you how to use this resource and how to best use it with your kiddos. So this is so fun. You can literally just search by topic. Now you can use these breadcrumbs that I'm clicking at the top to keep going back, or you can use the sidebar over here. So the sidebar, you can click curriculum. Let's say you want to search by tier, and then you want to do tier 2. So you're looking for a small group. Here are all of my small groups. Simply click the one that you want to download. So if you're like, oh, I want to do a friendship group right now. Click on the friendship group. There's the PDF download and a video for you to check it out. So it's super simple. Like I said, you can navigate using these. You can use the sidebar, or you can click this impact logo up here, which brings you back home. Now, other things under curriculum, I just want you guys to, you can get in here and explore once you join and check it out. But like I said, seasonal, so get what you need. You know, if it's fall, Halloween, everything's here. You'll see the covers, and you may recognize these from my TPT store. But if the covers are kind of hard to read for you, we have them listed here as well. And we have a comment section. I would love for you to chat. Tell me what you like, what you're using, what's working well for you. And then, of course, there's the monthly lesson plans. So let's say for February, you're planning what you're going to do in February for your kiddos, and you just don't feel like planning it. Come here. I have a curriculum map for you. So click the curriculum map, and there you'll have a PDF of me telling you what I recommend you doing in each tier, when to use it, how to use it, and who to use it with. Then also within that folder, you'll see all of the resources. So there's the PDF map, but then the recommended resources. So for example, I recommended a friendship guidance lesson in February. So then you click that, and here is the friendship lesson, a video how to do it, the PDF version, teacher's guide, and a PowerPoint version. Now, some other cool things that I want to point out here is there's a search feature. So you can click search and type in something and then find your resources that way as well. Now, those are how you get all the curriculum. That's the best part, right? But let's check out the PD and community. So within professional development, this is where you can watch those live trainings. You would just simply click on one. Like this one was 4 ways to prep for back to school season, and watch the training there. And then I have some other recommended offerings that I think would be really compatible with the membership. And then community, this is where you can join our Facebook group. So you'll click here to join our members only Facebook group. That's a great place to collaborate. And then here are all of our calls. So if you want to, maybe you missed a call a couple months ago, click here and you can watch that call. All right, guys, like I said, I hope you find this easy to navigate. A couple other things. This is just a reminder of how to use the navigating menu. And here is the upcoming date. So if you click here, it takes you to a Google Doc showing you all of our upcoming calls. You can add them to your Google Calendar and get reminders. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing my screen and come back to you here. And I'll throw up the slides again. All right, so let's see. I'm looking for, let's see here. We have some comments. I'm just trying to catch up. Oh, hooray for Impact 2.0. Yes, so excited. I think Jill and Grant are working out some things about purchase orders. Valerie said, does the sidebar let you search for lessons by grade? It does not, but that is an excellent recommendation, and we can totally try to add that in. I think that is a great recommendation. Primarily, all of the resources are for elementary, so I don't really have it broken down much more specifically by that, but that's something we totally could implement, Valerie. I like that a lot. Okay, and Jutone said, nice. Yes, thank you. Now, let's see here. Risk-free, cancel anytime. So this is the best part, right? You're like, okay, seems good. I want to try it, but I don't really know yet. Risk-free, cancel anytime. So go ahead and give it a try. See if it's right for you. And if you don't like it, no worries. No strings attached. Now, I want to talk to you about who Impact is for. This is made for you. As an Impact member, you're going to receive access to hundreds of school counseling resources. You know how many. That was one of our trivia questions earlier. Those professional development opportunities and community you need so you can take that guesswork out of planning each month and make the biggest impact possible at your school. Now let's talk about who Impact is for. Impact is for a new counselor who's not sure what they need to get started, or a veteran counselor who needs new ideas to keep students engaged. Impact is for a school counselor who needs more time to plan small groups and lessons. And Impact's for a counselor who's looking for a support system and a community to engage with. Maybe you feel like you're on your own island and you don't really have that network. So tell me in the comments, which one are you? Are you a new counselor who doesn't know where to start? Number 1. Are you number 2, a veteran counselor who needs some fresh ideas? Number 3, a counselor who needs more time? Are you number 4, a counselor who's looking for a community? Valerie said she's a new counselor. Jutone needs more time. I can relate to that. Ashley needs some fresh ideas. Sarah needs more time. Samantha's both more time and she doesn't know where to start. Kimberly's 2 and 3. Angel's 1 and 3. Reagan's 2 and 3. 2 and 3. I'm seeing a lot of 2 and 3s. Yeah. So maybe you've been in the game a while, but you just are like, I'm overwhelmed. I'm stressed out. I have too much on my plate and I need some new ideas. Well, this is for you guys. Again, let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Someone was asking about like purchase orders, school districts earlier. Yes, you can get your school to pay for Impact. We love that, right? That's like best case scenario if your school will buy it for you. So there's information on the website for you to get that letter that you can download and show to your admin, and then they can complete a purchase order and everything. We would love if they bought Impact for you. We also had a question from Denise. She was asking about if you canceled, about the resources. Let me see her question. If we stop our membership, will we still have access to the materials from the months we joined? Yeah, so all the materials are available on the platform. So if you cancel, then you don't have access to the membership portal. But if you have downloaded some things, then you would still have access to those. Okay, our third big giveaway here, guys. So let's see. What is the national average of a counselor to student ratio? So I know, okay, Sarah said 250 to 1. So that is what it's supposed to be, right, guys? But I'm saying, what is it really? Because I saw this stat on Aska the other day. You might have to do some digging on their Instagram. Some people are close. Angel's close. This is a tricky one. I didn't want these to be too easy because it's such a big prize. You're going to win unlimited access to my resources through Impact for 1 month. 475, you're getting close. Jill's really close, 400. Just a little higher there, Jill. Reagan said 464. I found this information on Aska's Instagram page earlier today. I'm seeing a 420, 425, 410. Ooh, so close, Sarah. 500, 435. No. 408. Who said it? Aaron. Yay, Aaron. You're absolutely right. All right. Congratulations, Aaron. You are a third winner of the big giveaway. But the reason I wanted to share that stat is like, that's crazy, right? It's supposed to be 250, but the average is 408. So that's like crazy. All you guys are feeling so overwhelmed, I'm sure, with these huge caseloads. I know I used to feel that way. So that is what Impact is created for, is to help you so you don't feel so overwhelmed and you feel like you can impact as many students as possible. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and do a Q&A. So let's see here. Anybody have questions? Oh, Ashley said signing up now. Yay, I'm so glad, Ashley. That'll be awesome. And let's see here. Discount code. Okay, if anyone has any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat. If you think of a question later, you can always reach out to me, Rachel@brightfutures-counseling.com. Send me a message over on Instagram @brightfuturescounseling. Yeah, I cannot wait to welcome you guys. Kimberly, is there a limit to the activities and or lessons you download each month? No, Kimberly, there's not a limit. It is unlimited. So you can just go in and use exactly what you need when you need it. Because I know each day, are different things. So, oh, Ashley, I see that you joined us. Awesome. I'm so happy to have you. This is amazing, guys. I'll stick around a little longer for more Q&A. Let's see. Lisa, what originally motivated you to start providing resources for counselors? Great question, Lisa. Yeah, so the reason was, as a school counselor myself, I know that it was so hard. Sometimes you're like having to lesson plan your own stuff, and I would have curriculum provided to me by the district, but a lot of times I was like on Pinterest or TPT or piecemealing stuff together, and I just really wanted to create things for counselors that I know I wish I had when I was a counselor, right? So a lot of these resources are things that I used back when I, was first starting out as a counselor, and I've continued to create things along the way based off needs. Like I said, I worked with a lot of different student populations at the public schools and the international schools. So I have a lot of experience to draw from in different situations that I thought resources were necessary for. So great question. Thanks for asking. All right. Thank you so much, guys, for your time. Congratulations to our winners, our gift card winners, and our winners of 1 month of Impact. I hope you guys love it. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. And thanks for joining the party. And we will talk soon. See ya.
Thanks for listening to School Counseling Simplified. You can find the links from today's episode in the show notes. If you'd like to connect with Rachel, she's on Instagram and Teachers Pay Teachers at Bright Futures Counseling. Be sure to subscribe to the podcast so you don't miss any episodes of School Counseling Simplified. Talk to you next week.